Hi everybody, I'm Jordan Steele 88 with another video. Title of this video, Steelers versus Seahawks game preview. So let's get into it. So we're entering week 17 of this 2023 season, and the Steelers are 8-7. The Seahawks are also at 8-7. So let's talk about the Seattle Seahawks. I mean, it starts on offense with Kenneth Walker III, and they got pretty good right receivers on DK Metcalf, of course, and Tyler Lockett. These guys are pretty good, though. They got pretty good wide receiving core. And their defense, it all starts with Bobby Wagner, the veteran who came back for a second stint with the Seahawks after playing like a year or two with the Los Angeles Rams. Bobby Wagner's that veteran of in the middle linebacker presence, the only Super Bowl champion left on that roster, I think. I know there might be some others who played on that 2013 Seahawks defense, but I think Brian Wagner's the only one. And they got good corners too, especially Devin Witherspoon, this year's first round pick with the Seattle Seahawks. And they got Dario Woodland, if I say his name right, those bookend corners right there. And the safety tandems are pretty good though, with Jamal Adams and Clark Diggs, if I say his name correctly. I mean, they got a pretty good defense though. Their defense is pretty good. Geno Smith, he's that mobile quarterback for the Seattle Seahawks. He's been doing pretty well for them. So, excuse me. So, because their defense is pretty good. They got a pretty good defense. And it starts with Bobby Wagner. So yeah, man. And that team, that Seattle Seahawks team, like I said before, they 8-7. They're looking to be in the playoff hunt as well, I believe. If I correct me if I'm wrong. So for the Steelers, yeah. So both teams are 8-7 coming in. So and the Seattle offense, their rushing is ranked 29th, and they're 29th in rushing yards. I mean, I know they got a pretty good back of Kenneth Walker. I don't know if he's out for the year or something like that. So, but I mean, and we all know DK Metcalf could be a matchup nightmare. I mean, Jordan Porter could handle DK Metcalf, unlike he handled T. Higgins. Although T. Higgins had 100 yards receiving, that's when somebody other than Jordan Porter Jr. guarded him. But DK Metcalf and Tyler Lockett could be a matchup problem with Steelers corners. But if Jordan Porter Jr. is on DK Metcalf can't wreck the game. If you don't Tyler Lockett, he can't wreck the game as well. If anybody other than Jordan Porter not guarding DK Metcalf be in for a great game, you know. So that, and go back, because their rushing is ranked 29th in the league, and their passing is ranked 15th. I mean, overall, their offense is ranked 19th, and their defense is ranked 23rd, even though they play pretty good defense. So yeah. So Mason Rudolph is going to play in this game. So that's a good thing for Mason Rudolph to play in this game. To start Mason Rudolph, you got to go with a high hand. He had a phenomenal game against the Bengals. So I know Kenny Pickett drama's been going on for the past couple of days. But we're sticking with Mason Rudolph. It's something I didn't talk about in my recap. Jalen Warren, man, he threw that block against Jermaine Pratt and Cincinnati Bengals, though. I know the Bengals ain't getting nothing to do for this video, but Jalen Warren for one hell of a block against Jermaine Pratt and the Bengals. So, yeah. So I expect the same for George Pickens, though. Hopefully he can have another game and duplicate the Cincinnati game. After all the shit he's been through this season. So, And Pat Freiermuth against the Bengals, he said it was a non-factor. Not in last Saturday's game, but yeah, that Saturday's game, excuse me, he's been a non-factor. I mean, I don't know where we're targeting him either once or twice, but because Freiermuth was not a non-factor in that game against Cincinnati, unlike one in November, days after firing Matt Canada. So yeah, man. And for the defense, I know it says on my YouTube shorts, we signed Jalen Smith. I don't know if he's going to play that game. He probably ain't going to play in that game. But the defense got to be up to their job, though. Like I said about Joey Porter guarding DK Metcalf. So the key to this game is that you got to find a way to contain Geno Smith, because he can use his legs or get a quarterback despite Geno Smith. So you can't let him run out of the pocket, wreck the game crazy. And you got to contain DK Metcalf and Tyler Lockett. You got to find a way to contain those wide receivers. Excuse me. So, and you can't let Kenneth Walker dictate the game on the ground. And our Russian defense has been okay at times this year, so we can't let DK Metcalf dictate the game. I mean, Kenneth Walker, yeah, dictate Metcalf, that too, but can't let Kenneth Walker III dictate the game. So, and in offense, you got to look out for Derek Witherspoon, because Derek Witherspoon's at playmaking corner. And you got to find a way to avoid Bobby Wagner. He still can play at a high level. He's a veteran linebacker for this Seahawks defense. So, yeah. Because we got two former Steelers on that roster. Artie Burns, Steelers first pick of 2016, and then Devin Bush of the 2019 first pick. So we're not going to underestimate those two former Steelers. So, yeah. So, and Lumen Field, or Quest Field, whatever you want to call it, they had so many name changes in that stadium ever since it was built in 2002. That place is so tough to play in. So tough to play in. So tough. That stadium is hard to play in because that crowd is very loud in that stadium. And you are more times have a pre-play penalty more times than anything in that place. Because they're gonna be raw and rocking. That stadium is gonna be so fucking loud. I tell you. So, yeah, the only way you shut the crowd up, you score early on a touchdown, not a field goal. So, yeah. So, yeah, man, because the Steelers had not won in Seattle since 1983. It was a Kingdome, not this stadium. It was in the Kingdome when they last won in Seattle. It was back in 1983. So hope they end the streak in that streak, like in the Raiders play streak. So yeah, it's gonna be a tough game for the Steelers though, and they're playing for the playoffs though. If they lose this game, they are done. So yeah, so let me know what you think down in the comment section below when I talk about this preview. I know I had some stones here and there, but I apologize though. So yeah, so that's my Steelers versus Seahawks Week 17 preview. So, yeah. So, other than that, this is Jordan Steele 88. Like, comment, subscribe for more Pittsburgh sports content and other sports content on my channel. See you guys in the next video. And as always, here we go, Steelers. Here we go.